Welcome back. I've added one more user here, so we have a little bit of a bigger database. But let's say we have a problem. We realized that we're working on this project and oops, we actually needed to also include a score column. How can we add another column to a pre-existing table? We have SQL for that. We can use alter table. And using this format, we can add a new column. So let's say that in the users table, we want to add a column that is score, and data type, we want, let's say, small int, a score that can be over 30,000. So let's say max score is 1,000, so small int will be fine. I press enter, and now we have altered table. If I refresh here, go to users, I see that I have scores. But we have a problem now. We have scores, but it's null. There's nothing for these users. What if we wanted to just update the information here to include the scores? Let's try and do that. To update, we have the update table name. Oh, and we have 3 rows, which we don't want, but for now, I just want to show you. We have update, table name, and then we want to say set whichever column we want to equal a value, where the column equals some value. That looks confusing, doesn't it? Let me show you what I mean. I can say update users, and in the users, I want to set score column to equal, what do we want it to equal? Let's say that we want Andre to have a score of 50. We can say update users, set score 50, where, which is another keyword, name equals Andre. It reads pretty nicely, right? Update users, set the score to 50 if the column name is Andre. Looks like we got an update. If I now do select star from users, I see that I have Andre with score 50. And you know what? We also want to update Sally and John. But they both have the same score of, let's say, 100. How can we do that? We can say update users, set score to 100, where name equals John, but also we can say and name equals Sally. If I press enter, I get an update. If I go up to select users, you see that I did not get an update. And that is because and, just like we did in JavaScript, means that name should equal John and Sally. And we don't have that. It should be Sally or John, right? So we can just press up to get our all command and change this to or. We have 2 updates that just happened. And if I look up users, look at that. I have Sally and John with score 100 and Andre with 50. Looking at our GUI, if I refresh, look at that. We have our table with our new scores. Very cool. A few more commands that I want to show you in the next video. So I'll see you in that one. Bye-bye.